The invincible hybrid. Omnipotent, all-knowing. What I once believed, now I know. The hybrid is all-powerful. He will lead us into the future.
The hybrid has changed. You will see a difference in him from now.
Your progress has been impressive. You are efficient, determined. You have a keen mind. Those qualities are clear in you, Commander. Elex. You lose yourself when you lose your connection to your brothers. Doubt that, and you will lose both yourself and the future that was destined for you. Heed my advice.
The reports from Zakor are pretty confused. Can you tell us what's going on?
The hybrid lives, but the balance of power has shifted. The hybrid will work with the free people. He will help us change the future.
You want me to believe that the Albs will agree to get friendly and help us? The Albs are still patrolling. I saw them only a few hours ago.
Yes, and you should cease your resistance to their plans. Only the hybrid and his chosen can survive what is to come. You should look to the defenses of this place. They will be needed in the storm to come.
What storm? Who are we fighting now?
The hybrid has evolved beyond any of us. His abilities have foreseen a danger that threatens us all.
And you believe him?
Yes. You chose me to lead the people here in Origin. Now, you must follow my decision.
Well, that's not terrifying at all. But I suppose I don't have any choice but to roll with it. And I've got to say, I knew you were the one to make sense of all this. I saw it. I saw it before all the others. Origin was founded to provide you with a base. So, know that we stand with you in the storm to come.
Do you have any more news?
The Alps seem to be reducing their activity in Tavar and Adan. But there are Alb fighting machines reported in Abessa and Ignadon. We must remain vigilant.
So, you actually did it. Is that Alb freak finally gone?
No. The hybrid is still alive. He surrendered to me.
You had it at your mercy. Why didn't you just kill the damn thing? Well, I guess you're built out of tougher stuff than the Duke. Shit. Whatever this god does for them, it certainly helps these clerics fight. You'd almost think they were outlaws. There must be more of those fuckers out there somewhere.
You did well.
It's remarkable what one person can achieve. You defeated the hybrid. The fact you taught it emotion is fascinating. It will be interesting to see what happens next. With their common enemy gone, will the factions unite? What will the hybrid become? I'm intrigued to find out. But what happens next? You're now part of Magalan's great history. There is still so much to discover. Now that the war is over, it should be much easier for us to explore and gather that data.
How are you doing, Falk?
Thank you. I'm starting to understand Magalan much more clearly now.
I have to get my thoughts together. My mind's still a bit of a mess.
This is a nice place.
From a lost sheep to a wolf. You defeated the hybrid. And now you've climbed so far. What will you do now?
Hello, my friend.
Will you let the free people live in peace?
Yes.
Elex,
The hybrid
yes.
will help us bring
I
the remaining
am
elves into line.
Your courage has
wondering
brought the world to
if
this
I should be
place.
broadcasting this actually,
Magalan owes you.
because this is a big
I bow
spoiler
my
to the
head in
game.
thanks on behalf of
So
all
I'm
free people.
just trying to work out if I can put some message on this beforehand to warn people. I didn't realise it was going to come out like this. I went with the Berserkers. Oh, I've got a frog in my throat. I think, or how I started with the game made me feel like I had to go with the Berserkers, but that the game was pushing me towards going with the Berserkers, because the first person I met was a Berserker who took me to the Berserker settlement, encampment, town, whatever you want to call it, and I was all thrown in to do the missions for them, to get myself up to a level for them. So I felt like, you know, I was being pushed towards it a little bit. But I think when I think I'm going to do it again. I might go with another lot. Not sure whether to go with the clerics or not. Right, I've got to talk to loads of people here. So, talk to her. She hasn't got anything to say. Looks like I've got to spread the news, as it were. Haven't got to say anything to him much then. Okay. Did I speak to Harley? Not sure if I did.
So, you did it. You did do it, right?
Yes, I defeated the hybrid. Yes, I changed the hybrid.
Yes, that's how you
But it will
get
take some time before
Joris as
he
your
truly
companion,
accepts
isn't
his
it?
new role as protector of Magalan.
That's,
I don't know why, but from the first moment I saw you,
that was
I
one
knew
of
you
the
could
first
do it.
things I did, I think.
You did?
If that's the one you're
Yeah,
thinking
okay.
of.
Well, to be completely honest, when I saw you for the first time, I thought, who the fuck is this asshole? But, you know, you turned out to be okay. You haven't just decided the war. You've looked out for the little people, too. People can say what they want, but I think you're okay.
That's good to know.
Best compliment you're gonna get from me, asshole.
I was a little bit disappointed when Harley had fixed up my aircraft. I wanted to fly it. You actually don't get anywhere near it, do you, to fly it? But there you go. That's just a little bit of a silly thing. I would just have liked to have. The character's a jerk. There's quite a few jerky characters here, I think. Yeah. Yes. It's just a little bit funny that this chappie here, that is Ray's brother, who... Did I have to do something to bring him back from being a jackal? I think I did, didn't I? And then Ray up and leaves, so the poor chap's all on his own. That was a bit of a thing, unless I suppose I could have brought him back earlier. I could have sort of, you know, sorted him out a bit much earlier in the game. That's a thought. Yeah. I want to talk to him. Is there anywhere else? I finished it. I finished the main thing. This is why I'm saying I'm not sure about doing this. You know, putting this out, because this is really a spoiler. I mean, I've done the main quest and everything, and apart from a little bit of mopping up around, the game actually finished. Then this is after the credits. I don't know why, because the game doesn't tell you so, but I thought I'll let the credits run, because I have had I have had games, just one or two, where you let the credits go and then there's something else afterwards. And this is after all the credits have come up and everything. This is like you've got to go around and tell people or let people know what you've done. Oh, I hope there's a sequel. I do so hope there's a sequel. I should be lost without this. That's why I'm going to have to play it. I actually have been playing it on the Xbox One as well. So I've been on that most of the day. But I only stream on the PS4. And I just wanted to finish this off completely. That's why I've come on here now. It is confirmed, is that? Oh, that is brilliant. Yeah, that is brilliant. I wonder how long it will take them to do it. I really didn't think this game would turn out like it did, and it is actually shot to the top of my list. It really has. It's fun. It's just so easy to play. The controls are easy. Everything you have to do is easy to do. The fighting is easy to do. There's no complications in it as far as I can see. It just takes a little bit of perseverance when you first start, because it takes a while to build up to get anywhere near a good character together. But once you get your character up together, then it's plain sailing. It's brilliant. You know, and I don't mind a little bit of hard work to get, you know, somewhere decent in the game.
And poison your body. Leave the chems behind and discover the high that faith can bring. Come to the Horde. Come to Ignadon and discover the truth.
Right. Yeah, well, I bought it after I'd seen a few reviews about it quite a little while before it came out, and I pre-ordered it because I thought it looked like a game I would like. And then when I got it in, I played it for about half an hour, and I thought, oh gosh, it's not what to be honest, I didn't like it. So I left it a day or two, and then I just had this thing in the back of my head: don't give up on a game just like that. So I loaded it up on the console again, and the second time around, I haven't looked back. I've been playing nothing but this. You know, it's just I'm hooked on it, completely hooked on it. So let's hope there's, you know, I think there are one or two. Yes, it does grow on you. Absolutely grows on you. Absolutely. Yeah, the thing is that you have got to persevere at the start. You mustn't give in. Don't give in. And you know, because no, it's too good. You need to play it. You need to see it through. Right, so we're obviously still. I mean, I hope they're gonna be a few more games coming out like this now, because I like the open world. I like being able to go anywhere and do anything. I was just going to say, I have got all of the Risen games, I think. Is there 3? Did it go up to Risen 3? So I've played all of them, and I absolutely loved Gothic. And I put that up in the computer. Was it on the computer? I had it on a computer, but not on this computer I've got now. But I think I've downloaded it, possibly again on the PlayStation, and I started playing it for a little bit. But no, I loved Gothic because that was that came out before Risen, didn't it? And when I was playing it on the PC, I had a cheat for it where you could you know, like they used to. They don't do that so much now, but years back you could be able to get a cheat or a code to put in to make it a lot easier. And I found the cheat for if you press the buttons a certain way, it came up with a code that you could just put in somewhere or the other, and you were totally invincible. And I played Gothic through like that, where I didn't die at all. Brilliant. A bit naughty perhaps, but brilliant. But then I think most people would take advantage of a cheat if they had one sitting in front of them. Yeah. Okay, so now what I'm doing is sort of going around to all these places. Let's just go through anything to... Yeah, oh, I had great fun. I did. I had absolutely great fun. And like I said, it was just a shame that whatever I've downloaded Gothic onto now, it's there's no cheats on that. Yeah. No, I mean, I like the Piranha Bytes games. So somebody was making a couple of remarks. I don't know what it was on, but something I was reading somewhere, I think, and, you know, weren't terribly impressed with them. And I think they're just as good as anything if they make a game like this. Well, you know, what can you say about it? I just now I see, you know, how it's worked out, how it's come about. Yeah, as I say, it'll go to the top of my list. Right, what I was going to do was let's get a I've just got to work out, because I've been on the Xbox and the controls are a little bit different, so sometimes I've got to stop myself and think. Right, so I've got to go to, let's go to this one because there's only one there. I'm going to visit everybody and have a little chat with them. Then I'm not sure if I finish this, whether you're going to completely start again. I've just got a thing in my head. Why am I going around and why am I still getting experience points and all this stuff? Can I carry that over if I start a new game, or is it going to be a blank sheet again? This is it. Yeah, you know, and I don't know. I suppose I sort of think to myself, I've been through so many games that have been absolute rubbish, or I thought they were, and they end up being, you know, really enjoyable to play. And sometimes if somebody gives a bad review about something, that encourages me to go out and get it. Because, you know, however you review, and unless the game is absolute rubbish, like, you know, it keeps sort of crashing down on you or something like that, and, you know, falling to bits. If it does that, well, yes, then it's a bad game. But if people say it's a bad game just because they don't like the gameplay, or they don't like the graphics, or they don't like something in it, then I think to myself, I'm going to have a look at this, because it's just a person's matter of choice. Any review by anybody is just a matter of choice. I mean, what I review about things, I think, well, people will probably not all agree with me.
We don't like to see drawn weapons around
here.
No,
put it away. I know, you know, I mean, so what's good for some people is bad for others, and the other way around too. Right, I've got to find who am I looking for. What's his name? Alois. Can't get my tongue around his name. Let's have a look on. Yeah, I think they have thought this game out really well. really good. Oh, hang on, I'm going the wrong way to find them. There's my little marker. I need to go over here. Do I have to come up here? I can vaguely remember where this chappie is. It was in this part somewhere. So, this is him there. No, that's Godfrey. Red Dead 2. No, I haven't thought about that much at all. I would. I will be looking out for something. I don't know if you've heard of Ni no Kuni. It was on the Wii, the first one. There's a second one coming out now, and that is on PlayStation, I think. And that has got a really nice collectible. Well, that comes out, I think, in January. Hang on, I've got a list here. Yes, Ni no Kuni is on the second week of January. That will come out. And then there's nothing else until Far Cry 5 I want. That looks quite good. I'm waiting for The Last of Us 2 as well, but that's going to be ages coming. But I've got to be a little bit particular about my collectible stuff now because I've got nowhere else to put anything. Oh, you like Ni no Kuni? Yes. Yes, I liked Ni no Kuni as well. It was well good. There is an absolutely adorable collectible on the one that's coming. It's a little bit pricey, but it's one of those where I just looked at it and I thought, I've got to have that. I don't care how much it is.
Halt! You are accused of assault. You must pay the fines that go with your crimes.
Oh, for goodness sake, what's happened here? Now, what have I done here? Oh, man.
I will pay
everyone I'm coming to is saying you've done something.
Thank you for paying me so quickly. I consider your fines as paid in full.
Okay, do I have to talk to him for any more? No? What? Come on, talk to me. No.
It is not only in Zekor that things are changing. Abessa is now a battleground in this war.
The hybrid is changing. He's ingested mana, and it's
yes, it was, wasn't it? Absolutely
He's beginning
magical.
to work for peace.
It really was.
Is the struggle against the Albs over?
Not exactly. Many of them don't yet know.
And the characters as well. I mean,
hope
you
that
know,
we'll be able to see peace soon.
It's just
it's just such a change from
let us make sure we
other
survive
stuff,
until
isn't
that
it?
peace comes to us all. I hope you stay safe out there.
Okay, so right, we spoke to him, and
everything was better earlier, but still, have to keep going.
That
Don't
was a
so
serious
I
waste
would
of
assume
time, wasn't it?
if I carry along on this one, it's one of those games where it's sort of never-ending, isn't it? Once you've done the main character, you can carry the main quest. I mean, you can carry on and build up your character and build up and. I did the claw one, you know, the thieves, like the Thieves Guild, because they were here, I think, weren't they? And then they moved on, and I did have a thing in my mind whether or not I would be able to find them, because they said, "Oh, we'd be over the mountains or something." They set up a new camp. I might sort of perhaps have a little nosy around. Yes, this is the thing, isn't it? You sometimes, you know, hope that they might have made some changes that they wouldn't be too bad. the games that they did change that I'm very, very disappointed in were the Final Fantasy. I mean, I was a massive, massive fan of Final Fantasy, but the last one I think was absolutely atrocious. A lot of people like it, and I can well understand, because probably a lot of people were of an age that did not play the very first ones like I did, and I've seen the progression of change and not happy about it at all. Is she going to be alright on her own, or do I have to like some of these? There we go. I think that's a game that's been ruined. Like I kept saying, my grandson was saying, "Oh, it's great, it's great." But I used to like them because, again, they were colourful. The costumes were great. The characters were good. In this last one, there's no colour to it. But apparently I'm being... I can't remember what he said. I'm not progressing with the times. This is how things are now. I said, oh, what? You know, 4 characters all dressed in black riding around in a car, and that's supposed to be a good game. Oh, I bought that the other day. That's on Switch, isn't it? I started it. I've played about 15 minutes of it only, but it's the time. I've been into this too much. But again, I got the first Xenoblade Chronicles, and I liked that one as well. I enjoyed that. And then I just happened to see that it was out. I thought, how did I miss that coming out? I just happened to see it at the end of last week. Do you know what? Another thing with that Final Fantasy 15 was if you went out at night, especially at the first stages of the game, again, like anything, you're not that high a character. You invariably come across something that just smashes you to bits in one blow. All these blinking, was it night monsters or something come up? Either that, or you get in a car and you're riding around. My argument is, if you get in a car in a game, you're missing anything that you might be able to pick up if you're walking along. But in that, if you're walking along, it's miles before you get anywhere. No, I'm afraid I found a lot of faults with that one. Yes. I have been told it is a brilliant game. So now you see, I don't know what to do. If I start that and I get into that, I might possibly stop playing this one. And the only trouble then is that one being on the Switch. I can't stream that one. Can't put it on YouTube or anything, I don't think, can I? Whoa. Was it? Yeah. I didn't get that far into it. I didn't finish it. To be quite honest now, I can't remember exactly how far I got into it. But I think I might have played it a couple of days or so. I might have played it even like a week. But I wasn't in play. No, I wouldn't have given it top marks at all. Okay, right, I've got to just pop away for a second or two. Let's just go here with this chappie and stand with him. Let's hope nothing comes along and whacks me a minute. I won't be a second, but I will be back. So hold your horses. Oh. Sorry about that. Okay, right. Yes, I have been trying to get on this since Friday, and no day has turned out like I thought it would to give me a chance to do it. So even tonight I wanted to try and get on here at like 10:30. And I still didn't manage it. It took me nearly a couple of hours before I could. This run up to Christmas is horrendous. I shall be glad when it's come and gone. Right, now I don't even know where I'm going now. Let's have a look and see what where's the next destination. Okay, so we can take that one away. So we can either go down here. Oh, we can go to Goliath then, can we? Let's go and visit them then. Come on. Takes a time to load up now, doesn't it? So the joys of sitting and watching a little white circle. Oh, if I complain and moan enough, it usually comes up. All right. Okay, so I'm presuming I've got to talk to Matey in here. Let's see. Looks like it.
I've heard that the Ice Palace has been attacked, and that you were behind that.
Yes.
That is good news for all of Magalan. And what of the hybrid?
The hybrid lives. He spoke to me and was prepared to negotiate. The Pilgrim's plan to use mana worked. The mana is changing the hybrid. He's developing feelings. He's now prepared to negotiate with the free people. You can find a way to work together.
So it's true. That's more than we could have hoped for. Now we can live in freedom. Thanks to you. The Berserkers are in your debt. Your name will be spoken as we return Magalan to the world it was. The fact that you are one of us fills me with pride. May your name be honored everywhere.
Okay. So let's go and have a little chat with Matey down the bottom here. So he's got to save for himself. Oh, he hasn't got anything. What's he
Teach me
teaching? I
something.
can't remember what he's
Sure.
teaching. What's combat? No. So, shall we go down and visit Matey down here first? And then we can go across to
Teach me something.
Yes. Not teaching anything. Magic mana. Healing spell I still want. And I need cunning. And I need 34, 44, 54. I need 26. Actually, let's make it. Listen here, 26.
Just what will happen if we all begin to rely on machines?
I think I just check before I use all of these points for anything else. Did a lot on there. Constitution. Am I carrying this stuff around for I don't need any of that? Okay. What? Thieves ring, no. Over here. Let's see the other one.
Heed the laws. That's all we ask.
So he's still the same. Alright.
Are you here to pay clan tax? If not, you're the wrong person.
Teach me something.
Yes.
Increased house. That's alright for now. Okay, so let's go on to the next destination. Nothing down there. So it's all the way up here. Oh, there's just a couple here that seem to be singles. Before I get into the other road. William. Okay, William. Let's go to here. Okay, where are you, William? He's over there, isn't he? Okay.
Hey, you. We have to talk.
What do you want?
There's a rumor going around that you were with the hybrid in the Ice Palace. It's a stubborn rumor. Those sorts of things often turn out to be true.
Is it true?
If there's any truth to it. And I'd be surprised if a man who killed the hybrid didn't start to get other ideas about who on Magalan they would overthrow.
The hybrid was contaminated with mana. He's working for all of us now. Even you.
Mana? You're feeding it the Berserker's magic? Can you trust it? I mean, that thing was crazy without cramming it with that stuff.
You're going to have to live with it.
I'm thinking I don't have to live with anything. I'm thinking it would be safer if you didn't leave this place alive.
Oh, come on, Bree.
I will kill you.
Don't be such an idiot.
This is gonna cost.
Oh my god. What the hell? Are we in a right old bloody skirmish here now, aren't we? We didn't start. Anyone else? Come and get some, if you want it. If not, stay away. Well. Not going to be. Not going to be in with the big boss, are we? Or are we? Let me. Okay. See what I can pinch from here now. Bolts. Not that I'm using them, but. Whoa. Right, let's go and see what Ojuki has to say for himself. Hello, there's a red mark there. Woohoo! Dear oh dear. We are in a spot of bother. Am I going to kill the whole lot here? I will do.
I have your back.
I'll get him.
Okay. Left in this time. I should have made old Conrad set his bomb off here. Could be deserted. Look at it. It's already looking deserted. Right, where's the big boss? Outlaw? Are you not? Oh, you're not up for a fight. Oh, that's something, I suppose. You up for a fight here? No? Okay. Who's this mad
You
one?
will not stand against me.
Okay. Oh. Seems like they all wanna die. Fine by me. Your choice. Your choice entirely. Right, so let's see, where is Duke's bunker? This might be fun. This might be fun.
You must report to William. You have been judged and must pay.
No good reporting to him, he's bloody dead. Phew. Hello, where's he? I'll sit in his place then. Is he round it? I can't get in that way. Is he there? Is he down here? Where? Sleeping? No? Where is he then? Woo! Run away. Ho ho ho. Is he upstairs? Oh, this is strange. I thought I was going to be able to have a few words with him, but obviously not. Well. Any goodies here? Nothing I don't think that I desperately need. Really quite good, isn't it, when you can get to a stage where not that much long previously you were hunting for every bit of scrap of stuff that you could find, and now you can take it or leave it. Not that there's anything much to tell. Cigarettes. I'll take the cigarettes.
How are you?
Life is good. I like being here with you.
Okay. If anybody hasn't got up to a certain stage of the game, me and her are an item. That was a little bit of a surprising twist to happen in the game. But there you go. Well, wherever the old Dukey's gone, he's well disappeared. Just have to go down under and see if he's down under. Whoop.
Show me what you've got.
Not that I need anything really, do I? Projectiles, where he doesn't turn out. Okay. Whoops, ran the wrong way. Just go around here. This is Conrad.
Just think of the things I can achieve if this allows me to live forever.
Oh, I can't attack Conrad. Oh, okay. No, put him away. Oh, this is a bit weird and wacky as well, isn't it? I wonder if Matey down here is... Where is he? He's over there, isn't he? The chappie that lives on his own. All I want to do now is land on a blasted mine. No thank you. Let's give him a wide berth. Oh, he's over there, I didn't see where is he? Someone's reported your crime. Oh, that's fine. Reported to somebody that's already dead. So he's not around. Oh, there he is. Around.
We have nothing to talk about.
Want me to... You're
We
not
have nothing to
talking?
talk about.
No, he ain't talking. Okay. So in that case... Next... Where are we going? Let's go here and see what happens. Of course, I could go around just killing everyone, couldn't I? God, why do I get so darn thirsty when I'm doing this? It must be, I think there's quite a lot of heat coming off of this thing here. So, see what sort of reception I get here. If I get any at all.
There has been news from the Ice Palace. They say that the hybrid is no longer a threat.
You must welcome that news.
I hope that this means an end to all conflicts, and not merely a change of enemy to one of the other factions.
The hybrid isn't dead, but he will serve the free people from now on.
Serve the free people? I find that hard to believe.
He has ingested mana. Exposure to it has changed who he is.
Mana? The Elex the Berserkers process with their plants. And that has altered the hybrid?
It has made him more aware. He now has a conscience and is capable of empathy.
And the Berserkers came up with this plan. That is quite incredible. That is truly good news. The world will know your name. May Kalan protect you. May your name be honored through the ages.
Okay. Right, so... Right, so we've got to do these over here and nothing else over there. So this is the hybrid, so I have to go back to him, I suppose, and see. Is this all a smoke screen or is it A-okay? Okay, so which place can I come from? Let's go here.
Feeling about this place.
Oh, right. Friend or foe? Oh. Oh. No, put it away. Sorry, my metal friend. You are done for. Right, now then. I hope this isn't going to be too long a trek. Oh, yes, grandson, good evening. Oh, are you going to bed? Okay, my darling. Are you going to be up okay in the morning because your mum's coming over? I gathered she's got in touch. I've asked to do a couple of chores for me, and also Seraphim, is he going to do your thing for you that you wanted? He's got a particular saw that he can use to make a hole where you want it in your bit of board. I suppose Grandad never told you that either. Honestly, why is everything left to me? People. Oh, I thought you wanted something cutting out on that bit of board that you bought. Okay. Well, it's not 100% the seraphim will come. Ah, right. I'm with you now. Okay. Well, let's see if it all works out or not. Depending what time the parcel people come then. Okay, so we can't leave that to chance. We've got to get the template for it. Well, we will see how it goes in the morning then. The only definite thing is that your mother will be about. I might not be here because I've got stuff to do. Bloody boy, sorry enough. Alright, my darling. I know I shan't be too much longer. Probably only about another 10 minutes. You go to sleep okay, alright? I'll see you in the morning. Oh, hello. Why is it? I've got to go. Oh, man. Don't say I don't want to get lost here. I gotta go down there. Look at that. So I've got to turn round. Ah, is it up that little road there? Okay. I have said this many times and I will say it again. It's a darn good job I'm not driving a car. So we would get lost at the first turn. There's some metal down there. Can I pick that up?
You don't get away with that.
Let's have a...
We should go. It's dangerous here.
Something. Let's see what's on there. Okay. Let's see what sort of reception we get from up here. Oh. There he is.
How did you find me?
I'm starting to understand your plans and habits.
You know my plans?
Yes, but you won't succeed in taking the place of the first Elexator.
And who will stop me? You.
There's another one who's
You will
going to be
learn to fear
antsy.
the mutant force that serves me. If you don't, you will die.
Give up, Zardom. Most of your mutants are dead. The others will be soon.
It's only my death that would be of consequence. Or the death of my enemy. Or the death of my enemy.
Your time is over, Zardom.
Oh,
Accept
we're gonna
that
fight.
if you want to live.
That's my choice.
I will let you live, but only if you disappear and never return.
No, kill him.
I will go. But know this, Jax. There will come a day when we see each other again.
Is he gonna
You
come
must
back in the
remember the
next game?
power you had when you were an alb. One day, I will make you realize what you have given up. One day, you will beg for forgiveness.
Zardom's great plan. Well, there we go. Great plan's not come to anything much at the moment, has it? So, this will be easy, won't it? Yeah. Ah.
No.
Woo. not the end one. Okay. Better.
Too easy.
Oh, hello, what we got here? Oh, matey over there, where's he gone? He disappeared. Run away. There it is right there.
Keep close! Fight together!
Right. So, where are we going now? Let's have a look at the next. Let's go to here. Why could they not have put that teleport a little bit closer? Way.
Look out!
We'd better hurry up and get out of here. And fast.
Don't worry, my dear. Everything is A-okay. Let's go up through here. Come on, come on, come on. Oh. Oh yes, I remember now. I left Logan here, didn't I, with the little band of fighters. Where is he? There we go, it's Logan, isn't it?
I heard you with that infernal machine, the hybrid.
Is that what you heard?
So, what did the hybrid say?
He ingested mana. It has changed him.
You managed to pump the hybrid full of that berserker shit?
I guess you could say that.
Either you're full of shit, or worse yet, what you're saying is true and those tree-hugging assholes will come for us. Either way, you're too much of a threat to be left standing. The quicker you say goodbye to this world, the better for all of us.
Well, it's not because everybody can.
We don't tolerate criminals here.
Oh, man.
Fuck this.
That was unexpected. Oh, how long is this going to take to load up now? Because it took ages before. Oh. Oh, not that. Oh, man, we're back here. Well, I could bypass Logan, couldn't I? But then that would be copping out on it, wouldn't it? Really and truly, I should go through all of them. Oh man, I didn't anymore. You're not as strong as you look, are you, you metal terrors? Right, so I just need to check. Just check the map a minute. It's miles away. Oh God. It looks very much like I have got to go through him. Okay.
We'd better hurry up and get out of here. And fast.
Bad. Ha ha ha. Go away, you. Stay and play on the ice.
Let's do this. It's up through there. Right, what if I was to... Not going to work. I've got to talk to him first. Oh, bum. This is bad. This is dire.
I heard you with that infernal machine, the hybrid.
Is that what you heard?
So, what did the hybrid say?
He ingested mana. It has changed him.
You managed to pump the hybrid full of that berserker shit?
I guess you could say that.
Either you're full of shit, or worse yet, what you're saying is true and those tree-hugging assholes will come for us. Either way, you're too much of a threat to be left standing. The quicker you say goodbye to this world, the better for all of us.
You're dead meat.
Oh, keep close. Fight together.
Oh no! I'm pressing the button to fill up my health, and it doesn't want to do it. Actually, let's see where it's going to take me to. If it's going to take me right back across the way. It did quick save it, didn't it? Oh no, that's right. That's not so bad. Okay. Just going to check weapon wise. Right, damage is 83. Looks like that is about the best one. Kalat hammer. It's 38 damages. No, just the only other one, and that one is way too low. Let's stay with what we've got. And trust that we can fight our way out of this. How many of them is there? 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of them. I should be able to do this, shouldn't I?
I heard you with that infernal machine, the hybrid.
Is that what you heard?
So, what did the hybrid say?
He ingested mana. It has changed him.
You managed to pump the hybrid full of that berserker shit?
I guess you could say that.
Either you're full of shit, or worse yet, what you're saying is true and those tree-hugging assholes will come for us. Either way, you're too much of a threat to be left standing. The quicker you say goodbye to this world, the better for all of us.
So, you wanna fight?
Go. Oh man! I just couldn't get behind that. Oh. We're getting better though, aren't we? Not sure how many of them there is left standing. Not that many. Yikes. I'm gonna have to go in a minute. Time is not on my side. Yowie. I really should try and get this done. before I go.
I heard you with that infernal machine, the hybrid.
Is that what you heard?
So, what did the hybrid say?
He ingested mana. It has changed him.
You managed to pump the hybrid full of that berserker shit?
I guess you could say that.
Either you're full of shit, or worse yet, what you're saying is true and those tree-hugging assholes will come for us. Either way, you're too much of a threat to be left standing. The quicker you say goodbye to this world, the better for all of us.
I'll take care of him.
No, get away, get away, get away, get away! Get away. There's still 6 of them. No! Christ's sake. This is going to have to wait for another day, folks. I really cannot stay up much longer. Oh, why does he have to be such a bloody twit? Enough distance between them, I might be able to knock them out with something else. But I'm wondering if I ought to change weapon. I wonder if Sestak would be the same. Let's go and have a talk to him.
Alexander Tarek has sent most of his troops into battle. The Ice Palace is now vulnerable.
He underestimated us.
Indeed. But whatever our fortune, we're not in the Ice Palace yet. The defensive line has been destroyed. Alexander Tarek has lost the battle. But it will take many years to heal the wounds that the hybrid dealt to our people.
You fought to the very end. I didn't expect you to do that.
There were many victims in this war. We have to start rebuilding now. You saw the hybrid?
Yes. It was a hard fight, but I was victorious.
Any other Alb would have succumbed to his power. You truly are remarkable. But the hybrid's presence can still be felt. What happened?
We will no longer follow him. He will work for us from now on. I contaminated his Elex source with mana.
And you are seeking to work with the hybrid? The path of mercy. Probably the most complicated of all conceivable outcomes to this war. Do you think this can work?
If not, then the hybrid will have to die.
We will need to keep a close eye on him. We cannot afford for our people to fall under his control again. You were the strongest of us, Jax. You were the turning point in this war. But many of us still see you as a threat, and will continue to fight you. Which is why I will try to make sure that peace and order reign for our people as quickly as I can. Good work, Commander. The Alb people have you to thank for this new future.
Where is Wardak? Where is my father?
He left shortly after the last time you were here. I thought he would join you in your fight against the hybrid.
No, he didn't.
Well then, I don't know when he'll return.
He will not come back here. He's on the run from Zakor, and from me.
Why from you?
He betrayed me.
Well, I have no intel on his whereabouts. He has disappeared.
He will return one day. Of that I'm sure.
Okay. So do I still need to go back to that lot? Because I have got an idea if I go and chat to the big guy, he might not be very happy. Anyway, let's go and see. This is a blooming trek up here. Gee. And then if needs must, I shall have to come back and kill that other lot. They're just all going to stay there.
I'll wait here for you.
Teleported here. Couldn't have forgotten there was a teleport in the middle here.
It is done. The machine has commenced its work. Our future is at hand. Soon, we will claim the rewards we have been promised.
You must be prepared for changes.
Yes. And now the hybrid will bring all of us to the next step of evolution.
No. The hybrid has consumed some berserker mana. He is changing.
Mana? Didn't that poison him?
It has changed him, for the sake of all Magalan. Things must change here in the Ice Palace.
But if what you are saying is true, then our future is not predetermined as the hybrid said.
Correct. It is for us to decide our future. Our people will have to change. We must work with all the people on Magalan from now on. This is our only chance in the times to come.
Then we must begin our planning and start the work of rebuilding Zakor. We must ensure that traitor Zardom is given no more chances to interfere with our work.
Zardom will cause you no problems. He is dead.
I admit, I underestimated your abilities. When I heard you had been executed, I thought that was the end of you. Even when I started to hear news of your survival, I doubted your return. Anyone else in your position would have died, or given up. But what you have accomplished, you will determine the fate of our world. I will assist you in the trials that are to come. Everything for the Alb people.
Everything for the Alb people.
Okay. So let's see, do we have to go and see Naty? Let's go and see. Okay, so the clue here is you follow the path on the floor, which got me stumped for a while, and I couldn't find. I kept coming up against dead ends, but then all of a sudden it sort of clicked in my little mind, and the pathway on the floor is the one that will lead the way. It'll get you to where you want, or where you have to go. That way and that way is shut off. So it's got to be this way, straight through. So I'm presuming the man, there he is, he's still here. Let's see, he should be friendly, he should be all hunky-dory and everything should be alright. Let's hope it is. Talk to him.
Those who would be the new lords of this world will arrive soon. It is your task to prepare the people of Magalan for their arrival.
This is what he said before, so there's nothing new. Okay. So apart from the fact that I have not killed that lot that are up the way there, just having to think what these stairs for. I didn't go up the stairs before. Let's have a look and see if there's anything up the top. Can't get through the doorway, can we? No way. Open up. Nope, nope. So it's just a little bit of decoration. So I've done with him. And most everybody. Let's have a look and see. So these are the only ones. Everyone else is... Everyone else seems to be satisfied with the outcome of everything. So we know very well that this is a hard fight, and will I win it? As it stands at the moment, absolutely not. So I'm going to stay here for now, and I have got to go. The time has beaten me. So thank you people for coming and having a look in. I will now just take myself outside of here, because there's absolutely nothing else to do here. Okay, I keep forgetting those. And really, to finish everything off as it should be finished off, I do need to have that final last fight. Which might be a bit of a struggle. So the choices are: we keep bashing at it until we get it done, or we go off and work ourselves up to higher levels and things. Which I suppose is the normal thing to do if you can't win a fight. You carry on going until you're bigger than the boss you're going to fight. Here's the girlfriend.
Not good. Not good at all.
How are you?
Life is good. I like being here with you. I'll wait here for you. I'm back with you. Go on.
Let's have a look and see. Oh, excuse me. That's still an outstanding one, and that's still which I cannot work out for the life of me. Why it's still an open quest, because I can't do any more than what I've done on it, I'm sure. So, what was I going to do? I see how we are. Right, we're level 46 and we've got 40 points. And we were going to leave it like that for now, weren't we? Oh, sorry. I've got to go. Okay, so let's put a save on it. What can we do? No, let's put a lesser one on. Playing time. Let's go one of these, 9 hours. Yeah, okay. So that'll be it for tonight. So thank you all very much, and until the next time, we'll have to work on killing off that lot there, and then I will feel like the game has been done. So good night, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you all are. See you soon.